Good morning, everyone. Silverconundrum here. I have a question for you. What's the cost of doing business by screwing over any and every single person who owns precious metals? Well, guess what? I would guess the cost is going to be $920 million. That's my guess. Because, I mean, that's what I'm reading right here. If you have $920 million, you can do anything you want to the commodities market, especially silver. Guys, this article right here is brought to you by Coin Week. It is disgusting. JP Morgan got away with financial murder. And guess what? The cost of doing business is $920 million. I'm going to let you guys listen to this article. I am so irate right now. I am so disgusted with our financial department, with our judicial department. When you think they've got them by the cojones, they just say, oh, just give me $1 billion and we'll call it a day. But you know what? Screw it. Who cares? Here's your $1 billion. We're going to do it again tomorrow. Nothing is going to change. Guys, listen to this article. If this does not infuriate you, there's something wrong. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and hit play. I'm going to let you guys listen to this. Here we go.
$20 million for precious metals. JP Morgan ordered to pay record $920 million for precious metals spoofing, manipulation. Article by Coin Week. September 29, 2020. Commodity Futures Trading Commission CFTC. The Commodity Futures Trading Commission CFTC today issued an order filing and settling charges against JP Morgan Chase & Company JPMC & Co. and its subsidiaries, JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A., and J.P. Morgan Securities LLC JPMS collectively JPM for manipulative and deceptive conduct and spoofing that spanned at least 8 years and involved hundreds of thousands of spoof orders in precious metals and U.S. Treasury futures contracts on the Commodity Exchange, Inc., the New York Mercantile Exchange, and the Chicago Board of Trade. This case is brought in connection with the Division of Enforcement's Spoofing Task Force. The order finds that JPM's illegal trading significantly benefited JPM and harmed other market participants. JPM is required to pay a total of $920.2 million as the largest amount of monetary relief ever imposed by the CFTC, including the highest restitution $311,737,008, disgorgement $172,034,790, and civil monetary penalty $436,431,811 amounts in any spoofing case. Spoofing is illegal, pure and simple, said CFTC Chairman Heath P. Tarbert. This record-setting enforcement action demonstrates the CFTC's commitment to being tough on those who intentionally break our rules, no matter who they are. Attempts to manipulate our markets won't be tolerated. The CFTC will take all steps necessary to investigate and prosecute illegal activities that could ultimately undermine the integrity of the American free enterprise system. This action sends the important message that, if you engage in manipulative and deceptive trade practices, you will be caught, punished, and forced to give up your ill-gotten gains, added Division of Enforcement Director James McDonald. The CFTC is committed to working with our law enforcement and regulatory partners to eradicate this unlawful activity and to hold those responsible fully accountable. Related criminal and civil actions. In a parallel matter, the Department of Justice's Fraud Section and the United States Attorney's Office for the District of Connecticut today announced entry of a deferred prosecution agreement (DPA) with JPMC & Co., deferring criminal prosecution of JPMC & Co. on charges of wire fraud. Under the terms of the DPA, JPMC & Co. has agreed, among other things, to pay a criminal fine, disgorgement, and restitution. In another parallel matter, the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC today announced entry of an order, filing and settling charges against JPMS imposing both disgorgement and a civil monetary penalty. The CFTC order will recognize and offset any restitution and disgorgement payments made to the DOI and the SEC. Related CFTC actions. The CFTC has previously issued orders in related matters, filing and settling charges of spoofing against 2 traders, both of whom have entered into formal cooperation agreements with the CFTC, John Edmonds and Christian Truns. In another related matter, the CFTC continues to pursue civil litigation against 2 other traders, Michael Novak and Greg Smith, for spoofing and attempted price manipulation. Case background. The order finds that, from at least 2008 through 2016, JPM, through numerous traders on its precious metals and treasuries trading desks, including the heads of both desks, placed hundreds of thousands of orders to buy or sell certain gold, silver, platinum, palladium, treasury note, and treasury bond futures contracts with the intent to cancel those orders prior to execution. Through these spoof orders, the traders intentionally sent false signals of supply or demand designed to deceive market participants into executing against other orders they wanted filled. According to the order, in many instances, JPM traders acted with the intent to manipulate market prices and ultimately did cause artificial prices. The order also finds that JPMS, a registered futures commission merchant, failed to identify, investigate, and stop the misconduct. The order states that despite numerous red flags, including internal surveillance alerts, inquiries from CME and the CFTC, and internal allegations of misconduct from a JPM trader, JPMS failed to provide supervision to its employees sufficient to enable JPMS to identify, adequately investigate, and put a stop to the misconduct. The order notes that during the early stages of the Division of Enforcement's investigation, JPM responded to certain information requests in a manner that resulted in the division being misled. The order recognizes, however, JPM's significant cooperation in the later stages of the investigation. The Division of Enforcement staff members responsible for this case are Mark A. Picard, David C. Newman, Trevor Kokel, Patrick Marquardt, Jordan Grimm, Stephen I. Ringer, Lennell Hickson, Jr., and Manal Sultan. CFTC's Precious Metals Customer Fraud Advisory. The CFTC has issued several customer protection, fraud advisories that provide the warning signs of fraud, including the Precious Metals Fraud Advisory, which alerts customers to precious metals fraud and lists simple ways to spot precious metals scams. Customers can report suspicious activities or information, such as possible violations of commodity trading laws, to the CFTC Division of Enforcement via toll-free hotline 866-ON CFTC 866-366-2382, or file a tip or complaint online.
Guys, I'm here to tell you, they said zero fraud will be tolerated. Zero fraud. Do you know what that means? Zero. That means people should be going to jail. Unless you give us $1 billion. Guys, these people made billions and billions of dollars off of this. So, if I make $10 billion off of this right here scheme, and I'm fined $1 billion, I still have $9 billion. Guys, look at this right here. I mean, look. JP Morgan ordered to pay $920 million in precious metal spoofing. So, that is just a cost of doing business now. They don't care. The CTFC does not care. As long as you can pay the fine, what's the point? Who cares? Well, I don't know about you, but I care. You should care. Everybody, we all know where we stand at now. So let it be known that as long as you have the money, you can do what you want to do. It doesn't matter who you are, what you do. You can do anything you want to do, apparently, as long as you have the money to pay the fines. If you do it, or I do it, or we even think about doing it, they're going to throw us under the jail cell. Guys, it's a big club out there, and we're not in it. Don't even think for a second we're in the big boys club. We're not. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this article. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit irate over it. But again, I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope it's educational enough for you guys to make sound judgments on everything that deals with it. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you guys need anything, you have my email. You have my post office box in the comments or in the description. Guys, I love you. Mean it. Hope everybody has a good day.